And there's the call on Chandler. That is his first foul of the game. Muhammad with it. Now Anthony defending. Over in the corner, Lillard. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
New York trailing. From deep, Walker. Portland grabs the miss. Timmons got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lillard, the pass to Barton. Can't get it to go. And New York will come the other way. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Really such a security blanket, Greg, when you can count on that second unit to step in and provide key minutes, especially when the game is in doubt.
Stolen by Walker. Ring shot on the way. And that one comes up a bit short.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And for LaMarcus Aldridge, always praised for his terrific shooting, his rebounding, as we know, Greg, has always been fantastic. Over the past 2 seasons, he's averaged double-digit boards.
And that's why so many teams wanted him in this last free agency period. His ability to put points on the board as well as clean the boards. What a deadly combination.
We've got 1:23 left in the 3rd quarter. Stoudemire, no good.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
For Portland, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Anthony with the bucket.
You know, on the topic of Aldridge's rebounding, I mean, he doesn't do it by banging people around. He does it with positioning, timing, and length. And you can say that about most of his games. Quietly, effective, and impactful.
Walker and Kemba Walker. Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Now we'll go to the line for 2. And the Knicks making a change here. Galloway's checked in. And he makes the first.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Jose Calderon. He's checked in for Langston Galloway. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Calderon. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Lillard outside. He kicks it to Barton. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And then Shumpert slams it in.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Calderon. For 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
The three ball. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Knicks lead by 2. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Here's Anthony. And New York looking at who they've got. Anthony, Stoudemire, and Chandler, their front line. Calderon is out there with the Iman Shumpert. Unloads from 13. And it's Kaman with the rebound. Kaman's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket. Lillard has been playing really well. He has 23 points and a total of 7 points for him from the line.
And that's a great number, Clark, and that's one that he's worked extremely hard to earn.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Calderon kicks to Stoudemire. And it's Shumpert penetrating and powered down the jam.
And I'm sensing something special going on here tonight.
It certainly does have the feeling of a classic, Greg. Let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure.
Lillard. The Knicks pull it in.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Kaman's shot is good.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Calderon has the open look. Knocks down the three ball. Calderon's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
And that one's good, Shumpert.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Over to the wing. And Muhammad kicks to Barton. The open shot, Aldridge. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
They sure did. Would have loved to tie it up right there.
Lillard with no one around. And there's the call on Chandler. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call. No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers from Muhammad. He's got 16 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor. And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Calderon against Lillard. And Jose Calderon gets the whistle that time. That is his 1st foul of the game. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
Guys, you keep trying to force the issue. Take the D head on. Sometimes it backfires, and that's been the case for him. He's trying to do too much. You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder, and that's exactly what that play looks to be. That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Pass to Stoudemire. And the foul on Chris Kaman. That's his 1st foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Stoudemire outside. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMarcus Aldridge.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Shumpert. He has 18 points and 6 steals. I'll tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
His one miss there could be important. There's a big difference, a huge difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
Key buckets that we know he delivers down the stretch.
Calderon, no good.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
And Shumpert slams it in.
Just enormous, guys, with time winding down. Goes for the steal, and then off to the races.
Yeah, that was big time right there, Clark. That's terrific basketball.
And Jose Calderon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's Portland now, and that one's good. 18 points for Shabazz Muhammad.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Calderon dishes to Anthony. To the middle, and stolen by Aldridge. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got the fast break chance. It's stolen by Calderon. Knocked loose. So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Looking at Portland, they took a win in their last game against Minnesota. And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. There's the feed to Muhammad. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge.
Got sloppy. In a close game, you have to take advantage of every opportunity.
New York's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And stolen by Lillard. It's deflected. Taken away by Anthony. Here's Calderon. Stoudemire with the ball. Now defended by Muhammad. Gets the 3 to fall.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Next foul.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Damian Lillard.
So he gets them both.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession game.
Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time, Kevin, for the stars to shine.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Now here's Anthony. Muhammad with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Oh, he can't jam it home.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide open. Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Timeout called by Portland. They're down by 3. 5 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
With this much time remaining, they should be able to get themselves a decent shot at the basket. still, a contested three is never an easy shot.
So a close game sees New York take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin,